What up, everybody? Welcome to round 2. I'm your host, Mavrickx888. Join with me, as always, is the lovely, the fabulous Jet Black. Matt, how's it going?
It's good. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good as always. Round 2, new segment we're trying out here, guys. Basically, we're gonna hit like a big topic that's fairly new in the news, and we're just gonna, short little 5-8 minutes, keep you guys updated and keep ourselves on our toes, and just shoot the shit, so to speak. So let's roll right into it. What's the topic of the day?
Talking about EA making games exclusively for the Star Wars franchise. EA and Disney made a deal, and EA is going to have DICE, Visceral, and BioWare working on Star Wars properties.
They got the heavy hitters at least. It's not the little boys.
Yeah,
I mean,
garbage
obviously,
shit, yeah.
obviously, we have the soft spot for DICE because DICE makes all of our favorite games in the world, i.e. the Battlefield series. So
Battlefield.
And they, our minds are thinking alike here. It goes Battlefield, Battlefront, maybe. I hope.
I hope. Yeah, it might just be a little too easy.
Yeah.
But you would figure it's going to be at least a shooter, a first-person shooter of some sort.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not Battlefront in title, but I mean, you got to think. I mean, everyone I've ever gamed with, has played Battlefront and loved Battlefront. So
yes.
And I know I don't know everybody in the world, and I don't know all gamers in the world, but I would have to think there has to be a really good demographic for a Star Wars game, for a Star Wars Battlefront type game. And if DICE can do it big and make it even like a DLC, not DLC, but like a downloadable game, like $14.99 or less. With
right, 1942 style. Yeah, I got you.
1940. Yeah. That I'd buy it, and I'd probably buy if there was any microtransactions in that. I want that alternate Jedi robe. I mean, what I'm saying,
yeah, I'm excited. Visceral making Star Wars games, that could be interesting. I would assume that they would do 1313.
If anything, I guess. Yeah, I don't see them taking on
too much.
But it's so weird because we don't even know what LucasArts was really thinking outside of 1313. I mean, with all the previous, big titles, Knights of the Old Republic,
yeah, that's gonna be
Jedi Knight. I mean, Super Star Wars, all these titles that go under the LucasArts umbrella, and we're really only talking about nowadays Battlefront. So it's what other things can they possibly come up with? You got to think that there's going to be something more than just Battlefront on the horizon and 1313. There's going to be something, right? I mean, it's not just...
Yeah, you would think. It's just what can they do? Now, BioWare, they'll keep making all their shit. I'm very disappointed with the Old Republic. But from what I understand, they're getting the old crew back together.
It's doing better.
It's doing way better than it was before. But they have the old crew that worked on Knights of the Old Republic. And if they drop a third one, my God, it'll be amazing.
Oh wait, they're gonna see my $50-$60 if they drop a third one for sure. Hell yes, no doubt, even skipping a beat. I mean, I know a lot of people rag on the second one for being far inferior to the first, but
it was still
both
good.
Of them.
Yeah,
I didn't think either one was any far superior. I mean, obviously we were always gonna have a soft spot for the first game. So, but I mean, so if they come out with a 3, yes. I don't think there's any reason it would be bad. I think it's only going to be good things. I don't think it's going to be, here comes the Old Republic, or Knights, KOTOR, gotta get those straight. KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic,
3.
Oh, here comes Knights of the Republic 3, it's going to be garbage,
if they do what they did with Dragon Age 1 to 2, oh God. The flame war that would happen would be legendary. God. But, KOTOR 1, the twist is one of the most memorable moments I had in gaming in a really long time when I played it.
You are Skynet.
Damn.
Yeah, no, I don't. I mean, obviously the two I want to see from is DICE and BioWare. That's the two. Visceral again. But I mean, DICE. When has DICE made a bad game? Have they made? Before I make that.
Yeah,
statement,
before you make that general
question,
blanket statement. Yeah.
What has DICE made besides Battlefield? I don't know. I honestly don't care outside of Battlefield. What have they made any mini games? With the fact check on the podcast?
I don't want to blow up fact checking on this thing, but they haven't made a bad Battlefield game.
So I mean, we have to assume Disney knows what they're doing. and we have to assume they're going to give the right IPs to the right people, and we have. I mean, my assumption would be that would be Battlefront to DICE, BioWare.
Yeah, to BioWare. Yeah,
that's already kind of decided, and then whatever the scraps are to Visceral.
It would make too much sense. That's the problem with it.
It would, but I mean, all I ask for, take Battlefield 4, reskin
it. Yes, and Frostbite 3. Oh,
and you make money. God. You make so much money. You just the money. I'd pay it. If we just DLC, that's fine. Star Wars DLC, bam. You know, I'm really interested to see where they take. If they take like full-blown IP approach to the licensing, where they're just going to come up with big IPs all the time type of deal, or if it's going to be just really small games that are just like DLC kind of, you know, downloadable games. You know what I'm saying? I'm curious to see if they're going to like step it up, or if they're just going to kind of nickel and dime, nothing too crazy. I hope they. I mean, when's the last time you saw a really, really big, awesome, successful? Put that bracket on there. Star Wars game. It's been years. Battlefront 2?
Yeah, probably Battlefront 3. I was really excited for Old Republic, but that turned into a shitstorm. Oh, God. So bad.
Yeah. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Just a quick little video for y'all, a little food for thought. So this is going to be a daily thing, or we're going to try anyway. We know we suck at that, but we're going to try to be consistent here.
Damn, vote of confidence.
I know, right? And we're gonna try to do this kind of daily. We'll pick, a topic out of the cloud, and we'll just kind of BS about it. So tune in next time. If you'd like to see a topic, you think there's something we should cover, post in the comments. Like, subscribe, enjoy. I've been Mavrickx888 for VGMU with
Jet. Take it easy, guys.
There we go. I was like, it's coming. It's coming.
It's happening.
Yeah.
Later.
Out.